Welcome to Panther News.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before.
Oh hey Panthers, what's poppin'? I'm Fletcher Newman.
And I'm Isaiah Reyes. Welcome to Panther TV. Oh, wrong camera.
On this day in history, in 1927, work began by sculptor Gutzen Bulgrim on the face of Mount Rushmore in Black Hills National Forest of South Dakota. It would take another 12 years for the granite images of four of America's most revered and beloved presidents to finish. The presidents depicted are George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and my boy, Teddy Roosevelt.
This week, courtroom observers became emotional as Botham Jean's brother forgave the former Dallas PD officer Amber Geiger, who was recently convicted of Botham's murder. The trial took attendees through a roller coaster of emotions, including suspense and pain, before the moving example of forgiveness by Botham's brother. At the sentencing hearing, Botham's brother asked the judge for permission to hug Geiger, to which the judge agreed. He was the only one who sought to console Geiger. In another shocking moment, Judge Tammy Kemp also approached Geiger. She brought her Bible and said, "You can have mine. I have 3 or 4 more at home. This is one I use every day. This is your job for the next month." It says right here, John 3:16, and this is where you start. "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believed in him shall not perish but have eternal life." Everyone in the courtroom was moved.
If you've been on social media lately, you might have seen the video of the mysterious opera singer performing on a subway platform in LA. After an LAPD officer recorded and posted a video of said singer on Twitter, the post went viral and has been viewed more than 380,000 times. That's a lot of views. The singer has been identified as Emily Zamora, and she says that she learned to sing by imitating an opera performers on TV as a child growing up in Russia. The 52-year-old says that after years of financial difficulties and serious health problems, she is homeless, sleeping where she can, and living on a $400 a month in government aid. Her dreams of being in the music industry are now coming true, and she is now on her way to secure a record deal with Grammy-nominated producer Joel Diamond. "Real things are happening, real people are talking, and it's just awesome," Zamora told GMA.
Now let's take a look at what's happening at MHS next week.
I want to see your Pokemon cards. Gosh, get out of here. Dude, what are we doing, bro? He's dead. Next. XXX stinked. More like. Yeah. Class shirt pickup. Students who have not picked up their class shirts will need to visit their class sponsor before or after school or get a pass during advisory. Pick up your t-shirts now. The class sponsors Junior Salazar
and Ferranti in the Science Hall. Sophomores, Walker and Almond in the 700 Hall.
Freshmen Webster and English Hall. The homecoming parade will be on Monday, October 7th. There will be a community pep rally for the following parade, the MISD Stadium. The homecoming dance
will be on Saturday, October 12th from 7 to 11 p.m.
Tickets are $10. You can be purchased from at the door or in the cafeteria.
Outside date forms are available in the front office.
The homecoming dance will be on Saturday, October 12th from 7 to 11 p.m. The tickets are $10 and can be purchased on the door.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
You already know, our volleyball teams are collecting peanut butter in a competition with Red Oak volleyball teams. who are bringing jelly. The team that brings the most will donate both peanut butter and jelly to a food bank of their choice. We want to make sure our Panthers win so we can donate to Manor House. If you're coming to the game tonight, bring peanut butter and watch our Lady Panthers smear red oak.
Oh, my bad, Billy. There's like 10 minutes of class.
Thanks, me. The dress-up days for homecoming are Tuesday, rewrite the stars, dress up as your favorite celebrity. Wednesday, this is me, Decades Day. Thursday, greatest show, dress up as something from the circus. And then Friday, never enough, that's Blew Out Spirit Day. Now, back to me, back at the news desk.
Thanks, me.
HOSA and FCCLA are hosting a canned food drive through North Texas Food Bank and Manor House from September 30th to November 8th. If you would like to donate, please bring any canned food item to one of the following locations: Miss Lynch in room 719, Miss Castleberry in room 721, Miss Almond in 723, and Miss Walker in 712.
The Interact Club will meet next Wednesday, October 9th during advisory in room 122. Please see Ms. Humphreys or an officer for a pass. All are welcome.
We have so many clubs here that we could be involved in. Our club team wants to highlight each of them. Let's check in with Sydney and Riley for club highlights.
Hey Panthers, and welcome back to Club News.
Your host for today. I'm Riley Watson.
And I'm Sydney Farr. This week we're going to be highlighting the club FCCLA.
Well, my name is Carson Almond. I'm an FCCLA officer, and my position is secretary. And I take note of all of our meetings. I keep track of who is a member in FCCLA, what they are doing, if they're going to be competing in the spring or not. I keep track of everything we're doing, the community service hours we're receiving, what community service we are offering, and what meetings we are having each month. FCCLA stands for Family Community Career Leaders of America, and it's all about community and leadership-based organization. We do a lot of stuff with community service hours that you can get, advisory and outside of school. We also do compete in the spring under leadership competitions, all relating to children's services and things like that. During our meeting today, we are actually doing an ice cream social for all the members that have paid their dues up to this date. It's really just to get to know each other. What is everybody about? What are our specific skills? What are other specific skills based around leadership? And this club is growing. We have had almost all of our competitors go to nationals every year for the past 12 years. That's a really big deal to us. We've won mostly gold medals, and it's just a lot of fun. It's really about the people. It's about who we represent, what we do in the community, and it's a really good experience to be a part of. My favorite part of the club is probably getting to meet all the different people and learning what makes them them, and how we all just fit in this community, even the greater community of Texas and the United States, and how everyone is different, but we can come together and we can use basic problem solving, critical thinking, and leadership skills to identify a plan and really get together and do amazing stuff.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of Club News.
See you next week.
Go to and go Panthers.
Now let's go to my man Cash with sports.
The JV team hosted the Corsicana Tigers yesterday. The Panthers emerged from a tough fight with a 10-9 victory over the Tigers. This brings the JV team to a 4-1 in the district plays. The JV Panthers will finish their season next Thursday in Red Oak against the Hawks. Our freshman and JV football team took on the teams of Aledo last night. The freshman white came up short of beating the Bearcats in Aledo, trying 0-0 in a hard-fought defensive battle. The defense turned Aledo back every single time. They forced 2 interceptions. The white team will have their opportunity for redemption back in Aledo last week of their season. The freshman blue team lost a tough one last night to a very well-coached Aledo team by a score of 8-0. The players' effort on the field was outstanding, and the coaches say that they've learned from this game and will keep pounding. Key offensive players were Gabe Sooners, Ashlyn Garcia, Diego Benson. Key defensive players were Avery Brown, Cameron Bates, and Calvin Newton. The JV white team competed well against very good Aledo teams, coming up short 6-27. The lone touchdown was scored on a 60-yard scamper by William Collins, the defense led by Daniel Hesselkesser. Our very own Panther TV member, Xavier Hawkins, and the latest of the JV blue team played hard, but small mistake cost the game against a very talented Aledo team. The offenses were led by Vinny Rabosa, Kevin Orr, and a great offensive line. The defense played extremely well, only allowed 14 points in the game. Defensive key players were Taylor Knight, Alexis Hederago, Caden Smith, and Gabe Groh. The varsity football team will play tonight at Aledo. The game will kick off at 7:30 at Aledo Stadium. Be sure to wear white as we white out the stands and cheer loud and proud over our Panthers. Our Lady Panthers volleyball team will host Red Oak tonight. Varsity starts at 5:30 in our arena at JV, and freshman starts at 6:30. You have plenty of time to come cheer on our Lady and Panthers before you head to Aledo. Make sure bringing some peanut butter and help them smear Red Oak. That's all for now. Check back on next Tuesday for our Twitter for more sports. Back to you at the news desk.
Thanks, Cash. That's my boy. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Midlow Media for up-to-date news and clips.
And now we take you to Brooklyn Kaufman with Draw That Thing.
Welcome to this week's game show, Draw That Thing. I'm your host, Brooklyn Kaufman, back with my abnormally large shoulders, here to play a game with you. Basically, we have this bucket here to draw all the things that you need to draw. Get it? Draw that thing. Basically, you'll draw out of the bucket. Your partner will try to guess what you're drawing, like Pictionary. And those are the rules. Here's our first contestants.
Caleb Simmons.
What's up? Trevor Tilland here.
And go.
Person. Little person. Guy drinking coffee. Guy drinking water. It's a boss. It's a boss.
You got it wrong. Okay.
Go. Enderman. Jolly Green Giant. Pinocchio. Coach Francis.
Ding, 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 ding.
I win.
Okay, Trevor, this is your redemption.
Platypus. Panther.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yo, dude. I mean, that's kind of cheating, but... Yo, dude.
I win.